Hello everyone, Tony here bringing you a new Union Arena deck profile video. Today we're going to be looking at a purple black Clover deck, specifically the Black Bulls. In terms of purple, I really think that this is the stronger variation over Dark Triads. Dark Triads gimmick is cool, could be fun, but it's not very consistent. And as you know, in card games, consistency is key. So this deck list is pretty straightforward. You only play 7 non-triggers, so that's great. A lot of active triggers, so your defenses should be pretty good. I'm gonna go over a few of the concepts that I use within the deck, and hopefully allows you to have a good understanding of the deck. So let's not stall any further and get into the deck. So going into 0 cost, I played 2 copies of Nero. This card lets you get into your 3 energies relatively quickly. It's a Black Bull card, which is great. I typically pair him with Xenon to allow Xenon to come out on as early as turn 2. And being that he dies at the end of the turn anyway, he's the perfect card to kill with Xenon to draw 2 cards. 2 copies of Magna Swing. I don't really like this card, but him being Black Bulls is nice, and having 2k base is really good. He does help you set up for Gosh targets, which is important. But overall, him needing another Black Bull in play in order to trigger this effect kind of makes him a little inconsistent, so that's why I only play him at 2. 4 Charmies. Initially I hated this card, and then Gosh got me to love him. So essentially on play, you target a card, make him, give him an additional 1000 BP, and he's a draw trigger, which is nice. My favorite thing to target with this is the 1 cost Asta, because he's at 3k when you have X amount of Black Bulls in play, and this will make him a 4k. 4k and 1 cost is kind of crazy. So he's not a bad target with Gosh, and overall just a really decent opener. And then to round out my 0 cost is 4 Asta, the most important card in the deck. I apologize for the glare. And he's your primary raid target. Going into the 1 cost, when I say Asta, I mean more Asta. Playing for this card is so overloaded. So during your turn, if you have 4 more Black Bulls in play, other Black Bulls, so you need 5, including himself. He is a 3k body, and he has Nullify Impact and is an active trigger. You can only get this from the starter deck, sadly, but overall, worthwhile investment. Really strong card. And then 2 Grays. This card is a flex pick. You can replace this with anything that you feel comfortable with. You can play 2 more Magnas if you want. You can make this a higher cost card and play 4 Veronicas if you want, I think her name is. I like this at 2 because it's a 25 body, and it also has active trigger, which is really nice. And going into my 2 costs, I play, guess what, 4 Astas. Really good defense card. He's a 35k. If you have 4 more other Black Bulls, that's the common trend with this. And just more Asta cards, active trigger. As you can see, this deck has a lot of really good defense. A single copy of Noelle. I don't really want to play her sometimes. I really just use her because she's a 3k body Black Bull, 2 costs, and then she also has the ability to search for Black Bull. So if I haven't seen any of my raids in a while, she'll grab it for me. Going into our 3 costs, we played the great draw engine of Xenon. So on play, you sideline one of your other characters and draw 2 cards. Typically, I like to pair this with the aforementioned, always forget the bird's name, Nero, and Charmy. And you draw 2 cards off that, which is great because the Nero dies anyway. I also don't mind playing this to kill another copy of himself that's in the back line, because the space in this deck is important. You need the Black Bulls on the field. So realistically, I try to limit him to like 1 per field, but circumstances change all the time, and you got to play what's best. But don't be afraid to kill him. That's the most important thing. Last 2, 6. I play 4 Goshes. This card is awesome. So you could target one of your Black Bull cards on the field and play a copy of itself from the trash with 2 energy or less requirement, 1 AP. So this is really good for hitting Astas that you're going to use for raids. This is really good for using like reusing Charmies or giving you combo pieces. You can play him, bring something back, play Xenon, pop the card you just brought back, draw 2. Now you have more energy in the back, and just little stuff like that that allows like the combo savvy portion of the deck to like live. It's really fun. 2 Vanesses. So this card, I play it 2, and I think 2 is a great number for it. So typically, you best case scenario use this card to raid from the trash. A lot of times I just use it to bring a body back to have something to block, or maybe give myself extra energy. Like She's a really good thing. It's just she's 2 action points, so you don't want to like have to overcommit your turn to her because of the fact that it's such a combo heavy deck. Going into the raids, we're playing for Asta. The start of the deck, he nullifies nullify impact, which is kind of crazy. Gains impact when you have 4 or more other Black Bulls, and when he dies, you can discard a card from your hand to play the card underneath him to the field, which is really good. Like, I typically never go through a situation where I don't discard to keep the card in the field, because that's an AP that I save for my play next turn. I also play 2 Xenon raids. This card is a bit of a flex pick as well. As with the 1-cost gray, it's just a quality of life thing. I do like having the option of raiding over Xenon. He has nullify impact. You can banish 4 cards from your sideline, and he can't be blocked by 3 careless, and when he attacks, draw a card. So just overall, really good, strong card. You can replace these with Dante's, the non-rated version, and he would provide more of an offensive or defensive boost depending on how you play it. And then to finish off the 4-cost, 3 Lux. So initially this card was a 2 of, then it was a 4 of. 3 I feel comfortable because you want to see it, but you don't want to see it too much. If you have 6 or more other Black Bulls cards, he gets put in play in active, which is really good. He's a 4K body on your turn, draw trigger. So being able to combat raids for a cost of 4, just for having X amount of cards on field, is nice. And yeah, that covers up the unit, and now the generic 4 special, 4 finals. Overall, this deck is really strong. Will punch you in the face if you're not prepared for it, and has a weird combination of being both a shield and a sword with all the active triggers that you have in the deck. That's it for the deck profile video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. There goes my logo here. I want to thank you guys for watching my videos. I appreciate all the likes, the comments, and the views I've been getting recently. Like, I know I don't post these as consistently as I would like to, work and stuff like that, but anytime I get any kind of traffic, it's appreciated. And I just want you guys to know that every time I see these notifications of people subscribing, liking, whatever, makes me happy, regardless of how small my crowd is right now. It's just, I hope the content you guys are getting, you guys enjoy. If you have any suggestions, feedback, or maybe decks that you want to see, leave them down below in the comments. Until next time.